later on.
Potentially.
So, as we can see right now, we're going to be starting things off. Map number 1, Breach Hardpoint. Let's go ahead and get everybody in the stream. Tweet it out if you can. Map number 1 beginning right now. Dynasty versus Infinite. Should be exciting. These teams, a little bit of a history coming into this one. They've played each other quite a lot, whether it be online tournaments, scrimmages, or whatever they do. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and start out with Hippie. I want to see what he's doing with that sub. He has extended mag on his VMP. No grip, no fast hands. Let's see what he can do to break the hill on this one. He's going to be running with his teammate over towards the middle hard point, throwing a Semtex over the middle. That could be a kill right there if he can connect, but no, he'll be taken out. 3 players now going down in favor of Infinite, so a great start by them.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I noticed with Infinite is Deloy over here. If you ever pressed triangle and looked at the classes, he's using Annie-up, so that's giving him a bonus for score streak. And then he is actually using counter UAV. He got that kill on the hard point there, definitely giving him a lot of points. He's going to be locking down. He's going to pick up a second. That was Coots. He's going to be looking for a third. One's going to challenge. He's going to go quick shots into him and get shut down, unfortunately.
That's the matchup we were talking about before the game. Hippie versus Deloy in the hill already. Deloy definitely looking like the of the OBJ player, although Sam Previews already has 25 seconds to his name. He's currently on a 3 kill streak. See if he can continue that, but no, he'll go ahead and get shut down. Looking for both teams to try and pick up this scrap time. However, that will go to Infinite. They take a commanding lead after that first hard point, which is kind of unexpected considering how scrappy that time can be. And it looks like they actually have the rotations for spawn as well, so Infinite on quite the start right now in this hard point.
Yeah, although Dynasty has the hill locked down at the moment, you're going to see Infinite be able to lock down these spawns, hopefully being able to give their teammates a little bit of time to push in. Mostly Deloy there trying to lock that down. He's going to pick up one, going to pick up a second, one more in the hill. He's going to spot him. He's going to just play his life as Nightmares picks up Professor Coots behind him. The last player in the hill, that was Trauma. He's going to be shut down by Previews. And looks like it's just going to go in and out between Infinite and Dynasty in this hill.
Previews picked up a huge 2-piece for his team trying to continue to extend their lead. However, a great play by Dynasty nonetheless to cut that lead in half. Looking for players to try and continue to push this out. There is still 20 seconds left. Also, go ahead and watch that rotation. Possibly out of Professor Coots right now. So his team going to be watching that over from this palace side, picking up one with the AR already, and it looks like he's going to have this rotation locked down for his team. Although that scrap time will be going to Infinite, this next kill can be huge if you can maintain a lot of the time. Coots needs to stay alive right here and hold these spawns for his team as they do go ahead and gain control of the hill. He's going to have to turn around. We'll go ahead and spot a player, but no, he'll be taken out, unfortunately. Infinite looking like they might be able to break this hill once more. Deloy and Nightmare challenging the hill. However, a heat wave coming in for both of them, and a 3-kill feed lighting up in favor of our friends over on Dynasty. However, Infinite comes out on top yet again as Sam Previews is currently 12-4 with 4 defends to his name.
He also has 1 minute and 4 seconds of hill time. I mean, that's about all you can ask for if you're his teammates for sure. You're going to definitely see, him throughout this series is what I can see so far. I'm a Previews fan right now, for sure.
He's already actually picked up that Guardian as well, so that'll be interesting to see how he can use that. Potentially even on the next hill, that Greenhouse hill, a great hill to use that Guardian on, as they are going to go ahead and rotate with 13 seconds left. They're going to go ahead and pick up most of that scrap time as well. Shouldn't see any players over on Dynasty fighting for that one. Dynasty off to a very slow start, unexpected by us, and I'm not going to equate it to any one player at all, but they're definitely kind of struggling as a team on those rotations. Looking for Coots right now to go ahead and pick up spawns for his team. He's picking up one, and kills now going back in favor of Dynasty. This is where they can lock down 60 seconds if they play their cards right. Coots needs to pick up a few kills in the back right here, but he'll be taken out by VT Nightmares. However, they do maintain control of that hill, actually, and it looks like only a 60-point deficit getting cut second by second as Trumas tries to stay in the hill. Will he pick up the player? No, he will not. So Sam Previews breaking the hill again, unfortunately, will be taken out before he's able to throw down that Guardian. 30 seconds left in this hill. Scrap time definitely back and forth on this one. A player actually will fall off the map right now for Dynasty. However, they do maintain control of this hill, and as we were saying earlier, holding down a lot of this hill is extremely important. Kinetic armor coming into play for yet another break for Infinite, and it looks like they're going to maintain control these last 20 seconds.
Yeah, and I mean, Dynasty definitely using that hill to their ability to lower the deficit to just about 60 points. They were down by quite the margin before. They're just doing it step by step at this point. But yeah, Previews in the back of the map for Infinite trying to lock down these spawns. He's going to go ahead and pick up one, which was Coots, and you're going to see Infinite walking down the hill as Previews also goes ahead and puts down the Guardian. He's got the Purifier. I didn't expect him to pull it on this hill. Right before I was talking about it, I said I expected it in a more close quarters hill. But he's going to try to use this Purifier to his advantage, log down as much time as possible. And they're close to having a 100-point lead in this one, Alex.
Definitely can't really equate it to oh, the Purifier coming with the double team kill from Sam. Got a little bit more careful with that one there, but it doesn't matter though. It's just another player and holds down most of his kills. Big kills coming in right now if he can pick up that one. D-Loy looking to pick up a two-piece. D-Loy going huge for his team right now. He already has about a minute of kill time as well before being taken out there after being EMP'd. And if you look at the scoreline, the kills are fairly even for both teams. I think it's just the early rotations coming out of Infinite being a little bit too hard to handle from Dynasty. And when Dynasty even rotates early, they're not managing to win those key gunfights. So again, the kill category is fairly even, but neither team, or excuse me, Dynasty unable to really do anything with it as they are getting killed off those key gunfights. And yet again, Sam Preview picking up 3, 1 with the Guardian, 2 with that trusty VMP of his. Is still up by over 100 points, and you can definitely give a lot of that to Sam Preview. He's 21-11 with 2 minutes of kill time, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely going large for his team. He's got the most hill time with a minute and 59. He's also 21-12. Now on the other side of the things, you see a lot less hill time from every player from Dynasty. You see, I mean, you see 1 second out of Coop. I'm sure he's trying to anchor as much as possible, but I feel like they're forcing Keiko into the hill rather than trying to work it together. So that's definitely a flaw in why they're down by such a large margin right now. But I mean, D-Loy and Previews, they're doing as much as possible for Infinite right now, and it's phenomenal.
If you look actually over on the Dynasty side, they still do have about, I think they have 3 of their specialists, make that 2, as we do see a 2-piece coming out of Hippie as he uses his Heat Wave right there to break that hill. So they still do have 2 specialists that they can use with that Scythe, as well as that kinetic armor to hold down or break a hill. So that could be coming into play here very soon, considering they are holding down this hill, looking for Truma to use his kinetic armor here potentially if another teammate does fall to an Infinite player. They're down by 60, which is very manageable on this hill. 2 go down in favor of Dynasty as well, looking for those last 2 players, and make that all 4 dead in favor of Dynasty. This could be the comeback starting right now, Drew.
Definitely. You can see how 100 points could turn into 50 points, and Dynasty locking down as much time as possible. You're going to see Hippie and Trauma be the factor here. Trauma is now 21-15 with a minute and 43. As if, like I mentioned, that they weren't working together as a team in the hill as much and slaying out within the hill. Trauma's doing just that. He just completely flipped what I just said and is doing exactly what Previews is doing for Infinite right now. And that's pretty good right now. I mean, it went from 100 to 30 within that hill, and like you said before the game, if you lock down that boiler hill, you're going to most likely be in charge of that entire hill.
If you look at Trauma right now, he actually does have a Guardian ready to go. He has a big gunfight right here if he's going against a player with an AR, and he will be able to take it.
Fine.
With that lightning strike. Players are contesting for both teams right now. However, our friends over on Dynasty break that hill once more, looking for that Guardian to come into play to hold down mid a player. Sam Preview is going to be falling off the map right now. Remember, he was 22-11. He's currently 22-19. So him slowing down has actually really hurt his team as this lead continues to shrink and players continue to fall over on the Infinite side. He's going to be using that lightning strike here in a second, potentially going to go ahead and pick up 1. Can he make it 2 in there?
Oh my god, he's on an 8 streak.
With the kills coming in, 2 minutes on an 8 streak, make that, oh, he almost got that 9, but unfortunately he will fall. 26-16, he's the one heating up for his team right now.
Luckily he did get the lucky spawn. He's already in rotation to be able to lock down this greenhouse kill as Hippie's trying to get the kills around him. He's going to have to lock this down by himself for just a moment as he waits for his teammates to push in. He's going to spot 1. He's going to get shut down and, I guess, double teamed by D-Loy and Nightmares there. You're going to see Infinite hop in the hills, a little bit of contention going on, but Preview and Hippie now on the hill. Hippie's going to win that gunfight, but Infinite's going to win the hill right back. Just contention in and out within this hill. A lot of spawns very close to each other at the moment.
Definitely looking for both players to contest this hill. This was a scrappy hill last time, and it looks like there's going to be the same thing going on right now. Unless we see a huge 3-piece coming out of a player on Infinite, but no. It does look like they're actually going to be able to hold most of this hill. However, D-Loy looks like he can break it for at least a moment. Unfortunately, he'll be taken out. So about a 40-point lead, and only 30 seconds away now from winning this one. If they rotate early, Infinite could definitely take it on this next hill. Sam Prevy's going to be holding down the last 10 seconds for his team. Looking like they're going to only need a little under 20 points, excuse me, to go ahead and win this one. They should be able to do it on this hill if they rotate early. However, it doesn't look like they do that. So looking for Dynasty right now to go ahead and hold down a lot of time on this one. However, 2 kills go in favor of them. Make that 3 as Cooch is going to go and pick up Deloy as well. Make that 4. Cooch picks up 2. A huge 2-piece coming out of him. Trauma now, 30 kills already. This is where it really counts. This is the clutch kills that they're going to need to start getting, and they're winning every single gunfight with the exception of that last one, Drew.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to lock this down, which, I mean, they have to get basically 50 points right now before Infinite gets 20. And you're going to see a lot of gunfights going down. Dynasty still coming out on top. They have a lot of time in this hill, definitely enough to tie it up at 231, 231, but they have to lock down every single second, and they have to be on the rotation to this middle hill because that's going to be huge. Truma's using his kinetic armor right there at the front. He's going to pick up 1. He's going to pick up a 2nd. Going to push for this middle hill as 1 is there. He's going to spot him. He's going to pick up that kill as well. He's going to be in rotation. Him and Hippie as well. They're going to be able to lock down this. And if they do, they're most likely going to win this game, Alex. I can see it right now. Dynasty's going to make the comeback and win it.
100-point deficit to a nearly tied game. Looking for Trauma right now, trying to pick up 1. But that Purifier might be coming into play. No, a 3-piece coming in from the entire team of Team Dynasty. Make that all 4 dead in favor of them as Coots picks up a huge kill. This could be the final hill if they play their cards right and hold down these spawns. Lightning strikes coming in, but nothing going right now for Infinite. They have actually looked like they're going to lose map 1. Dynasty with the comeback. They're going to go ahead and win this one to add insult to injury. We see Trauma pick up straight 1 more time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds in the hill with the 9%.
He legitimately had 30 seconds and turned that. He was in the hill every possible second he was alive. He locked down that for his team, and he just took charge and he won it for him. That is insane. 1-0 going in favor of Dynasty. We'll be back in 5 minutes. S&D on Stronghold coming up next.